Hello, guys. It's day 5. It's been a heck of a weekend. Let me start by saying the struggle is real. My goodness. Experiencing some of the side effects that I expected. I got diarrhea pretty bad. It's not an abnormal thing. I've talked about having gastrointestinal issues before. I don't know what is up with the lighting. I feel like I'm in a fog here. So, that's a normal day for me. Regardless. It's just worse. I've also had egg burps, sulfur burps, since Friday. Doesn't seem to matter what I eat, what I drink. It's what it causes. I've got gas in my belly, and it's going out both directions pretty consistently. Be blunt with you. It's never trust a fart. Don't trust a fart. That's all I can really say about that. But otherwise, I think tonight was probably the first time where I sat down to a meal and couldn't eat it all. It's like, over the weekend, I kept expecting it to happen. We went to my mother-in-law's. I'll be uploading that video, our drive video to and from my mother-in-law's house in a bit. But we spent the weekend at her place, so it was nice to get away. It's always nice to get away from home, even if it is within, still confined confines of the 4 walls. But it's nice to get away from home. And over the weekend, I kept expecting to sit down to eat and not be able to eat all of it, or to not be hungry. That didn't happen most of the weekend. It is, Sunday night. And tonight at dinner, it finally was like, we had a hot dog and Doritos because we were both exhausted and neither one of us wanted to cook. So just a quick, easy dinner. I ate like 3/4 of the hot dog and maybe 5 Doritos. And I was like, I can't eat anymore. So that's good. I'm glad that that is finally kicking in. Because I was reading on the Lilly website that for most people, the appetite suppressant starts 24 to 72 hours after the first shot. But for other people, sometimes it can take weeks for it to kick in. And for some, it hasn't even kicked in until the increased dose after 4 weeks. So although it has taken, 5 days for it to kick in, I'm glad it has. But yeah, I'm excited and I'm nervous to see what tomorrow's going to bring. But I think overall, I'm okay. I've drank more water in the last 3 days than I probably have in the last 3 years. I have chronic dehydration anyway because I've always got cotton mouth. I take muscle relaxers 3 times a day, and yeah, it gives me cotton mouth. So this has amped that up as well. So I'm really fighting against a lot of factors in this very beginning stages. Sorry, I just happened to look over and see that I thought my UV resin bottle was upside down, but it's not. But yeah, when even leaving town on Friday, my husband, we stopped at a grocery store to get road snacks and something to drink, and he goes, "You want Pepsi or Dr. Pepper?" And I said, "Grab me a Pepsi, but can you also grab me a big bottle of water?" And he did a double, triple, quadruple take, like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, I'm really thirsty. My mouth is really, really dry and I need some water. So that was a little interesting, and he kind of commented a couple times over the weekend that, you know, not verbally commented, but you can kind of read it in his face like, wow. But yeah, so it's been interesting. It's been an interesting couple days. So far so good. So that's my update for now. We'll talk to you later.